Another roadblock as its so-called US readout on the PM Trump call stands exposed. Minutes after the Congress party cited a note, the BJP has now released a full timeline calling it yet another instance of fakery by the Congress. The note, the BJP says, dates back to January 2025 and it's not from today. With no official US release on the latest call, the BJP is asking, is the Congress resorting to fabrication just to malign the Prime Minister? The chronology of the fakery, as the BJP calls it, just got fact-checked again.
राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने 14 बार कहा है कि मेरे मध्यस्थता के कारण भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच में युद्ध विराम हुआ, यानी कि भारत को ऑपरेशन सिंदूर रोकने को मैंने मजबूर किया और मैंने ट्रेड और टैरिफ नॉट तारीफ, प्रधानमंत्री तारीफ सुनना चाहते हैं और राष्ट्रपति टैरिफ की बात करते हैं। आज खबर आई है कि प्रधानमंत्री और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के बीच में 35 मिनट का एक फोन कॉल हुआ है। प्रधानमंत्री ने क्या कहा, विदेश सचिव ने हमें कहा है, देश के सामने रखा है। ट्रंप ने भी निकाला, ये प्रेस नोट निकाला है कि मैंने क्या बात की, यानी कि जो राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप कहते हैं कि ये बातचीत हुई और जो प्रधानमंत्री हमें कहा जाता है कि प्रधानमंत्री ने ये बात की, ये जमीन आसमान का फर्क है।
The BJP has now upped the ante against the Congress. After Jairam Ramesh cited the US release, the BJP has now questioned the Congress party, saying if the Congress is spreading a fake narrative, the Congress leadership should answer on the same.
This is not the first time that the Congress party has tried a narrative that is fake and false, and this is not the first time that the Congress narrative has been demolished. The only man who is not convinced about this or wants to live in a fake metaverse is Rahul Gandhi ji, and Rahul Gandhi ji is as I've told you, has collapsed on the edifice of fake narratives not once, not twice. Congress will never accept that they are wrong. How can they accept that they are wrong when their party and their leadership the entire political strategy is based on lies? Rahul Gandhi has successfully failed repeatedly in many elections. He has always projected lies. Narendra Modi ji surrendering the interests of India is a scenario that will never ever happen.
कांग्रेस पार्टी इंडस्ट्रियल स्केल की लायर है, झूठ की जननी है, फेक न्यूज की फैक्ट्री है और उसके सबसे बड़े फेक न्यूज के सप्लायर है जयराम रमेश, जिनको कहा जा सकता है कि ये इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स के पिनोकियो वही थे जो झूठ बोलते थे तो नाक बड़ी होती थी। जयराम रमेश ने अब एक और नया झूठ फैलाया। उन्होंने कहा ट्रंप की बातें और ट्रंप के प्रेस रिलीज में अंतर है, और एक प्रेस रिलीज दिखाया उन्होंने जिसका स्क्रीनशॉट है ये अपनी बाइट के दौरान, और जब गहराई से देखा गया तो ये स्क्रीनशॉट जो वो दिखा रहे थे वो 27 जनवरी 2025 का बता रहे हैं कि अभी प्रेस रिलीज अलग है और ट्रंप साहब ने जो बोला अलग है। ये इंडस्ट्रियल स्केल के झूठे हैं।
Now, the fakery being exposed, the Congress party has now apologized. After the BJP slammed the Congress party's misinformation bid, the Congress party's Jairam Ramesh has issued a token apology. Jairam Ramesh has accepted the inadvertent error, saying the error was immediately rectified. Remember, earlier today while speaking to the media, the Congress leader Jairam Ramesh cited a note he claimed was from the White House. And now after the fakery has been exposed, the Congress party has apologized. My colleague Sabir Sachi is on the broadcast with us with the details. Sabir Sachi, take us through what Jairam Ramesh has said. He has offered a token apology after the fakery was called out. What are the details?
Well, that's right, Pradya. See, Jairam Ramesh has accepted his fault, but he has also simultaneously taken a jibe at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, stating that he is not non-biological, and at this particular point he can make a mistake, and the mistake has been corrected. Now, a new statement has come up from Mr. Jairam Ramesh, where he states that on one hand, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that he had a telephonic conversation with US President Donald Trump, and India has made it point very much clear that there was no third-party intervention as far as the ceasefire is concerned. But Jairam Ramesh says that what stops the Prime Minister to call for an all-party meeting? Now he puts the point that a special parliament session was asked by all the opposition parties in the country, but that particular demand was rejected by the central government, and the discussion is most likely to take place in the monsoon session, but that is very much late. Now the Congress demands that why not an all-party meeting should be called tomorrow itself, where all these discussions that had taken place with Donald Trump should put across to all the opposition parties in the all-party meeting. And what is stopping Prime Minister Narendra Modi to call for an all-party meeting? Now, this particular point has come up in the new statement that has been released by Mr. Jairam Ramesh, but he also questions that why is the government silent on Asim Muni's invitation to the United States, where he's going to have a lunch with US President Donald Trump. And also he emphasized on the statement that has been given by the General of USA, stating that Pakistan is a very important partner as far as counter-terrorism is concerned. So these are some of the important points which Mr. Jairam Ramesh has mentioned in his latest video that he has released.
So he says that it was an inadvertent error. That's what the Congress leader has said. Sabyasachi, stay with us. In fact, there is a reaction coming in as well from Jairam Ramesh. Let's listen in.
Secretary has come up with a statement that the Prime Minister and Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump had a word over a phone call, and they talked to each other for 35 minutes, and our Prime Minister has categorically emphasized on this thing that it's a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan. There is no question of mediation of any of the other country, and so in the past, so now and in the near future, we will not call or will not entertain any kind of intervention. Earlier, it was said from the Donald Trump that he mediated in this between Indo and Indo-Pak situations, and he made it possible. So how do you see this?
See, first of all, understand the triple jhatka that the Indian foreign policy and diplomacy has received. Today, Field Marshal Asim Munir, whose provocative, incendiary, inflammatory comments are directly linked to the Pahalgam terror attacks.
So while Jairam Ramesh has apologized, the BJP has said that this is clear proof of fakery by the Congress party.
जो जयराम रमेश ऐसे फोन को आगे कर कुरा के लेटर ये दिखा रहे हैं, वो व्हाइट हाउस के पुराने स्टेटमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं. आज कांग्रेस पार्टी ने वापस से स्पष्ट कर दिया, वो भारत के हित के साथ नहीं, पाकिस्तान के हित के साथ खड़ी है.
So the Congress party, remember, has been accused of fakery time and again. Previously as well, the BJP had called out the Congress party saying, will they apologize? Now, Jairam Ramesh has apologized for what the Congress party has said. The BJP says that this is admission that they were trying to spread fake news against the country yet again. With that, let's shift our attention now. A 35-minute phone call between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President